hey, ooh, all right now.
This is a poster I got from this past weekend show. Keith with the Gibson Les Paul. That was like an ad you'd find in Cream or Circus magazines. So I just had to have it. So this past couple weeks ago, I went to a record show in New Haven, Connecticut, and also a flea market. And I just want to jump in and talk about it. I'll talk about the flea market first. Reckless Eric. Some of you may have seen his records, but just passed them right by. This guy has, to me, just really a cool voice. Musically, just sounds. I don't want to call it punk. I'm not gonna, call it new wave. But he was one of the founders with Stiff Records, in the late '70s. That was with Ian Dury, Nick Lowe, Elvis Costello. He was a quality assurance controller for a lemonade factory, and he just said he's going into Stiff with his demos, and next thing you know, he's got a job, quit his lemonade job. So he was hustling with Stiff and doing well. This is a cool album. It's a compilation, and I want to let you hear it. Robert Gordon, Bad Boy. I think this is his fourth one from around '79. Played with the Tough Darts at CBGB's in the mid '70s. Check them out. You might have seen their albums too. But this is a he's rockabilly. I like the production, very clean, very simple. Guitar work, Chris Spedding is on it again. He's everywhere. He plays with Link Ray, Robert Gordon's earlier albums. But I just wanted to turn you on to this one, and here, let's give a listen.
J.J. 16 Coach
Okay, so this is Shining On, Grand Funk, with the glasses still intact, and I needed to get this one. Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. This is a triple album. It spans from '66 all the way till '76, and covers some live, some studio. This is bluegrass country. Yeehaw! Sort of looks like the band, but doesn't sound like them as much. But needed this for the collection. That was only $2. Most of these were like $2-3 that I'm showing you from the flea market. Deep Purple, Who Do We Think We Are? This is from '74, '75. Burn. This has Coverdale. Few dollars here for this in really, really nice condition. I think the other one, this one was the green label. I don't know too much about these labels. Shit. Warner Brothers. Okay. Not many people listen to these guys. Uriah Heep. This is, I think, their second album. One of the better ones. Just a cool group. So Uriah Heep was was actually it was from Charles Dickens, from David Copperfield, one of the fictional characters. That's where the name came. But you know, it's not a great name. I think if they came out with a little, maybe a cooler name, they might have been a little bigger. I just think that plays such a big part of it. You know, some bands with these names, I just said, I don't want to listen to that. But then again, what did I know when I was younger? This was $1. David Johansen, Sweet Revenge. This is something like his 4th solo or something from the 80s, of course. I haven't even listened to this one yet, but I just like David Joe, of course the Dolls. And he wasn't into his Buster Poindexter phase there. This was a few dollars. Bow Wow Wow. See Jungle. You know, they have the other covers with her being naked on it, but this is you know, a different version. The new wave, if you want to call it that. I don't have to explain this one, right? I just need it. It's got some discoloration here, but this was $3. Same thing with this one. I just needed it for the collection. This one I spent a few bucks on. I bought it from a friend of mine. The English version. And that is it for the flea market. And so the show, I met another VC member at the show, Joe, and Joe was cool. We were talking a bit, and we actually were looking at, he was helping me out, figure a few things out for buying Atomic Rooster albums. They were kind of expensive, $35, $30, $25. So a little too heavy price. I'm going to try to find those cheaper. But hey there, Joe. Great seeing you. And he's a friend of Wingnuts. So Wingnuts, I met Joe. All right, so at the show, I needed this one, American Stars and Bars. This is Neil Young. Lone Justice, beautiful voice, cool album. Let me play this one for you. Susie and the Banshees, Tinderbox, and this is from 86. So this is sort of in the middle, looking for some of her earlier stuff. One album I've been wanting to get, I've been looking and searching for a decent copy, Taj Mahal, Nacho Blues, just kick-ass blues. Taj Mahal's early works are just so good. I gotta play a song in here.
Tell your boy not to be a gambling man, 'cause the cards will cheat, Lord, they will beat him, and they'll leave him with a
This is kick-ass stuff. Robin Hitchcock and the Egyptians. This is live. Gotta get this hen out. I don't see this one around either. So.
you've got legs, and you've got heaven in your eyes. You've got heaven, don't you recognize?
And I needed this one for the collection. It's not the desirable one, or the fancy one, whatever you want to call it. This is a Casablanca, but Kiss, the first one. This album, I haven't heard this album in, I don't know, 30 years, 35, 40 years maybe. I don't know, but it is so good. It is just, I just love the production. It's just so simple. It's not that big sound. But you know who these guys are, so I'm not going to go much into it. All right, my last one. this is a band, you know, that I really liked when they were coming out. I don't care, again, I'm going to keep saying this, for those synthesized drums, but this band I could tolerate and get away with it.
Up, down, turn around, please don't let me hit the ground. Tonight I think I'll walk alone, I'll find my soul as I go home. Up, down, turn around, please don't let me hit the ground. Tonight I think I'll walk alone, I'll find my soul as I go home.
New Order, and again, New Order was the band after Joy Division, when Ian Curtis committed suicide. New Order came about. So that's about what I have. I do have one more show to show you, so this weekend is WFMU radio station in New York City. Well, actually, it was in New York City. This time it's going to be in Brooklyn. I know you locals know about it. I hope I see you there. I'm going to be there Friday night. It's a 3-day event. It's the kick-ass show of the year, once a year. Just every vendor from the tri-state areas and Massachusetts and probably all over come there, and just you want it, you're going to find it. And looking forward to that, in the flea market also. But that's it. Hey, keep your vids coming. Great job, everyone. Appreciate it, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn.